Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Born Losers Gaming. I've lost my voice, and this is Sonic Duper Duper.
Sonic
Super Duper.
Your
Origins
voice
Plus.
is not appreciating having to record this much.
Yeah, my voice is depreciating.
In value?
As we unfortunately, yes.
How are you ever going to become a radio star?
I'm not planning on becoming a radio star.
That's a shame.
Oh, man. Plus, I don't even like, because I feel like how does that even, we talked about last part, what job, if we needed to get an extra job right now, what would it be? If we could just like get it with no questions asked, right? Yeah. So I said radio. Oh, hold on. Oh, my headphone cable was stuck in my Pro Controller's control stick.
That is hilarious.
It's quite something. And I said radio. You know, the other one that I would honestly do, I wanted to talk about, and I just totally forgot. News anchor.
Okay.
Basically the same thing, but on video.
Yeah.
And talking about the news rather than playing music for everyone.
That's fair.
So not the same thing, actually. I'm a moron. But, you know, otherwise the same.
I feel like, I wonder if radio would be less stressful.
I mean, I feel like...
Because it's hard, right? Because with radio, people have more direct access to you.
Yeah.
But with news, you're sharing bad news.
True.
So it's like people would like you less probably if you were a news anchor.
Well, I'm not really doing it to be liked. Doing it because it seems like a really cool like opportunity, you know?
Well, yeah, but you don't want to be disliked.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Nobody like wants to be disliked.
Yeah.
Just like if it happens, then oh well.
Yeah.
Then them's the breaks.
Them's the cookies crumbles.
I'm getting a lot of rings here, which is great because holy shit.
Love a good coin.
It's just gonna let me say Super Amy for longer.
Hell yeah.
Hey, one up. Oh, I reached the top for once.
Woo!
Let me get... Oh, I wanted to get those extra rings. I unfortunately got a water bubble, which the fire was better. Oh, it doesn't matter because I'm Super Amy.
Yay!
One thing which is interesting, I do believe that in this game, right?
Okay.
Oh, cool. You, Sonic becomes hypersonic at this point.
Okay.
Instead of supersonic. And I don't, his hair gets higher, you know, it's like going Super Saiyan 2.
Huh. Alright.
And I forget, okay, I was about to say, like, how did I not kill you? But I kind of wish that Amy went hyper Amy, you know, but again, that's just asking for more stuff, and it's already cool enough that she's in it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty darn cool.
It sure is. Get out of my way, bucko.
We're pretty easy to satisfy, I'd say.
Yeah. I love the vibe of this level.
Yeah.
Like, especially, if I remember right, Act 2 is also, I'm not going to spoil anything, but Act 2 is kind of cool too.
What's this one called?
Lava Reef Zone.
Lava Reef Zone.
Hey, I will take electric and be able to get more rings.
Woo!
Oh,
woo,
yeah, baby.
What a good time to get electric.
And look out there.
A
Ooh.
ring.
How do I get that? How do I...
We don't. We just move on.
I mean, it'll give me 50 rings, so I won't complain.
Oh, true.
But I'm really not seeing any way to get it, so...
So sad.
All right. I don't want that right now. Get out of my way! Oh, phooey. I don't want fire. But thanks.
Well, there's
I know.
lava back there.
Hey, dude, I'm getting like every single freaking shield imaginable.
Yeah, this feels like you should have a shield, you know, with the lavas.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what makes the fire so nice. Normally, if you're not super or hyper,
right?
Then it like you can just walk in the lava.
Yeah.
But I am super and hyper.
Oh.
Bye, Tails.
Did you see what just happened?
He got crushed mud.
No.
That lucky bastard.
No, my phone slipped off my thigh, down my leg, and I caught it between my big toe and my other toe.
Did you really?
Yes. And then I gently set it on the floor.
You're kind of a freakazoid, you know
I
that?
got monkey feet.
Yes. That's what I just said.
That felt so strange. Because it was just like it was one of those like reactions that I didn't plan. You know?
And it just happened. So
but
it's
my
like,
body was just like, oh, we can do this. We can catch it with our feet.
I don't see what the problem is.
I was like, huh?
Stop that with your big old hands.
Big old tentacles. That's cool.
I love big old tentacles, but I think you might just be a bit too big for me.
Whoa. That's...
Oh, please don't crush ma. Oh no, what a shame. You with your big hands just crushing me.
Stop pulling your shirt collar down.
I'm sorry.
They can't even see it.
Sorry, Dad.
Just trying to seduce.
Yes. Did you see how big those fingers were?
They were giant hands.
They were giganto.
Big old palm. You know what they say about big palms?
What do they say about big palms?
Long lifeline.
Oh no. What happened to the lava? Oh wait, the lava's nice and cool now. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And the music gets cooler, and now it's all crystallized. Whoa. This level is so cool.
This is pretty.
I love Lava Reef Zone. Oh shit, fire. It's oh god. Okay.
Oh, did you stop being super?
Yeah, because it's entered a new act.
Oh.
That's fine. I got fire, so fire can't hurt me. Everything else still can, but fire can't. So who's the tough guy now?
Tails.
Casey?
Yeah.
Just because I was thinking, like, who's the tough guy now, it made me feel like a big nerd, right?
Yeah, of course.
Casey?
Yeah.
What is the worst? I don't know if it's a fun conversation. What is the worst you've ever been bullied or bullied someone? And how did you grow from it if you bullied someone? Because that's important, we've grown. I think that was one of the funniest things about starting to date you.
Yeah.
You were a bully in high school.
I wasn't a bully in high school. Stop telling people that.
Okay. Casey was not a bully in high school.
If somebody else was a bully, I beat them up. It's very different.
Casey was the anti-hero to the high school system. How about that?
My friends got bullied, so I would kick people's asses until they stopped getting bullied.
Fair. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it as like an actual mean thing. I just,
Yeah. But I don't want people to think that I've ever been that kind of person, because I wasn't.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But no, yeah, I got into a lot of fights in high school because my friends got bullied.
Yeah. And you protected them.
I did. But funny enough, if...
You're the angel and the devil.
I guess the worst I ever got bullied was when I don't know if this is a fun story.
I was going to say, maybe this isn't. Maybe we could just...
But I'll tell it in a lighthearted way.
Oh, wow.
I had a lot of health problems in freshman year. So I ended up missing a lot of school. And in general, my personality was pretty meek and weak because of it. Like, I didn't have a very big group of friends.
Yeah.
And I had to go to a different school to take German classes. So when I came back, I was usually late for my next class, and it drew a lot of attention to me.
Okay.
So a large group of the kids in that class decided to just call me out and like talk about me and just drive me crazy all the time.
Yeah.
Like they weren't even like directly insulting me too much, but it was just like they were annoying me on purpose, you know? And the teacher would not do anything about it. She was like literally completely ignored it.
I hate, dude, teachers.
She actively ignored it. Like wanted nothing to do with it, wouldn't correct anybody. I ended up yelling at her.
Yeah.
Not for myself.
Gotta be fucking my asshole.
Oh, that's so sad.
Very well. God damn it. Go on.
I ended up yelling at her in my senior year.
Yeah.
Because, well, one of my childhood friends, who I referred to as my little sister, because she was my best friend's little sister.
Yeah.
Was in her class, and she was getting bullied.
Yeah.
And the teacher still wasn't doing anything. Like, she was still actively ignoring it. And I was just like, hey, what the fuck are you even a teacher for? Like, if you're not willing to help people. Like, what is your purpose in this school? Like, you don't barely even teach us anything.
Damn. Damn.
She didn't report me because I guess she must have felt guilty because she literally didn't help people that were bullied.
Teachers, that was so hard, man. I mean, but like obviously, yes, you should do something.
She didn't report it to anybody. She didn't say anything to the kids. Like my little sister was getting like kicked and shit.
Seriously?
Yeah. and it was like, it was
Oh.
awful. And funny enough, I was friends with somebody who was friends with her bully.
Yeah.
So I ended up talking to him and just being like, hey, you need to tell her to fuck off or I'm gonna break her nose.
Oh my god.
To which he communicated to the bully, and the bully was like, oh, I didn't know you were friends with him. So they became friends.
Great.
Like really good friends. So it's like, okay.
Schools suck. I hate.
It was fucked up.
Oh, Jesus. I got kicked in the gonads because I peeped on somebody who was using the restroom.
Okay, good lord.
That's
That's a much shorter story.
He was taking too long. I needed to put my bathing suit on, but I didn't want to change in front of everyone else.
Yeah.
I wanted the stall.
Yeah.
Anyway, I happened to look in right as he was coming out.
Yeah.
He said words to me that I didn't know at the time.
Oh no. And then he kicked you in the balls.
Well, funny enough, it was just a question, are you gay?
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Oh, no. And then, yeah, out for the count.
That's wild. How old were you?
5, 6.
Good lord.
I just wanted to change, and I know I didn't like changing in front of people.
The fact that a kid that age would say something like that, their parents must be awful.
Well, he was an older kid, right? This was like this after daycare centers where it's like anyone from. Oh.
What?
All right.
What?
No big. It's really no big deal, right? Like I don't mind.
What is happening?
I don't know. I went out of bounds, and the game can't end unless you hit a goal, right?
Uh-huh.
So, because I clipped out of bounds, I don't. Maybe I'm entering a parallel universe.
Can you change the angle at all, or?
Nope.
Huh.
I can't do anything. I'm somewhere off screen, just flying through space, right?
Podcast episode? For the last 10 minutes? Yeah.
Oh, for the last, you mean the last 18 minutes?
Yeah, for the last 18 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was one of those, it was like from ages 5 to 11.
Yeah.
And he was probably right up there at the peak, the precipice.
That's still so young to be so hateful. That's wild.
I know. I got in trouble too for it.
That's insane. He kicked you in the balls and you got in trouble.
Yeah.
I had a girl like that when I was in elementary school. She ran up to me and like punched me in the arm.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There's no restart button.
Oh, we're really in it now.
I'm literally just.
Does it autosave?
I don't know. I have no idea. My guess is that we'll have to restart Lava Reef Act 2 over.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay, so clearly nothing's changing. Why don't we go ahead and I'm amazed there's no out of bounds like, oh, if this happens. Background's really cool, right?
Yeah, I mean it's
all right.
It's getting progressively more crazy.
Go ahead, tell your story.
Oh no, she would just do stuff and then go to teachers and lie and said that I did something to her instead.
What grade?
Elementary school.
Yep, same. Oh my god. Oh.
Like she would run up and hit me, but then I guess like her grand plan, and it worked because our teachers were idiots, was that she would do something to me, and then before I could tattle on her, she would tattle on me for something I didn't do. That way, if I said she did something first, it would look like I was guilty in defending myself.
Kids are so smart.
Yeah, so she like would hit me in the arm, and then she would run over to the teacher and be like,
God.
"She flicked me off."
I'm literally at the exact same spot I was.
Oh, that's good.
Nuts.
That's great. Well, I guess it is a save point, isn't it?
It's a checkpoint. That's so crazy. All right. That's crazy. Kids are so smart.
They are.
Except for, well, that's the thing. Is like I don't know how all these kids thought of this stuff at the time because God knows I couldn't think of any of this stuff. I had this one person who was just, I don't know why they wanted me to get in trouble so bad, but they were like, "Yep, Ian spit on me. Ian flicked me off." I didn't know what it meant to flick someone off.
Yeah. Because
similarly, I don't know. I was a slow to learn child when it came to things like that.
I knew that it meant something bad.
Whoa, look at the death egg.
This is
there.
really cool. I knew it meant something bad because my grandma was driving me home from school one day.
Okay.
Oh God. Goodbye. Driving me home from school, and some random high schoolers flicked us off for no reason.
Wow.
just because
Really?
high schoolers are terrible sometimes.
Okay.
Looking back, they might have even been middle schoolers. I was a tiny baby, so they just looked like old teenagers,
Yeah,
you
of
know?
course.
But yeah, they flicked me off, and I asked Grandma what this means, and I showed her, and she was just like, why? And I was like, oh, those boys did it. And she was like, it means bad. It's a bad thing. You don't do it. And I was like, oh, okay.
I feel like adults freak out when kids ask questions because, like, the kids don't know, but the adults always get, like, really worried about it.
She didn't.
Like, whoa, don't do that.
Well, I mean, if you think about, like, your parents kept getting notes sent home because that girl kept lying about you.
Yeah, I know.
So it's they're probably thinking about that, right? It's
Yeah.
like, I don't want you to know what this is because I don't want you to actually flick somebody off.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I
it's
don't know,
like,
I just feel like
kids are gonna learn one day, and no matter
well,
what.
yeah, I think my grandma handled it pretty well. She didn't
Yeah.
get mad at me for flicking her off. She was just like, that's a bad thing. Don't do that. And it was like, oh, okay.
Okay, I
Okay.
mashed the A
happened?
button. I mashed the A button, and it's okay. I didn't want to jump anyway.
Death Egg looks scarier now.
Yeah. I was wondering if it was even. Are you kidding me? I needed to come to the third one to go down, but if you went down too soon,
You just die. That's dumb. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh God!
Oh, you're not dead.
I needed that fire shield really bad.
Are we stuck?
Oh no! Oh God!
Well,
Oh,
clearly you just need 30 more coins.
I mean, yeah, honestly. So I can just stand in him and kill him.
Yep.
Now this is fine.
Well, this is fun.
I know, having a good time. Thank you for somehow changing gravity. But I don't know, like, at least for in my situation, I don't know why she did it. I don't know, like, what there was to gain, because it wasn't like bullying. It wasn't like, you're stupid, you're this, you're that. It was just like, I just got in trouble over and over for things I didn't do.
I don't know. I'm sure she thought there was something to gain. Maybe she just thought it was fun. Kids can be malicious, you know?
True.
Kids are just little people. They're
Kids are
capable
just
of being
tiny
pieces of garbage.
sociopaths.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Oh, man. I remember on one of the times, so eventually my parents picked up and was like, okay, so this isn't happening.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is that your teacher just kept...
That teacher loved the other girl.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely
annoying.
loved her. We eventually got one teacher who literally hated all the boys and loved all the girls. A literal sexist teacher.
That's awful.
Yeah. I was like, well, why? And I never knew why, but it's like, I was like, men have it so hard.
Man, that is like...
Me in 5th grade.
That is so funny because I'm sure she was like, I hate men. Men are awful. But that in doing so could have created an entire classroom of victimized men who legitimately think that they're like
exactly.
the oppressed sex.
God, it's just so much. But yeah, so eventually my parents realized, okay, so this shit's just not happening.
Yeah.
But before then, I might have told this story before. Before then, I wanted a cat.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, have you been good in school? Have you not been getting in trouble?
Yeah.
And this is when the girl said that I flicked her off.
Yeah.
Which is just insane because I'm like, wait, so because that happened, the teacher was like, did you flick her off? I'm like, I don't know, because the teacher was, did you flick her off? And I was like, how? And she was like, with your middle finger. And I was like this? And then I did it, of course, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what this means. And she's like, sure you don't. I'm like, I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means.
That's actually nuts.
She's like, okay.
Wait, you ever wonder where those people are now? Like, if they
probably thinking they did a great job teaching.
Yeah, like the teachers or the kids. Like, I wonder if you're still a lunatic. Because I knew my bully, the like girl that picked on me in elementary school, I knew her all through middle school and high school, and she stayed a bitch the whole time.
Mine became more well-adjusted. She was still probably mean to people, but she was just a lot more normal. If anything, my mom hated her.
Good.
It was so, like, she would just say things about this girl. I'm like, Mom, I'm over it. You are being very mean to this person right now.
I don't know.
Please calm down.
I relate to your mother.
I know.
But yeah, like the girl that picked on me and told on teachers when I was in elementary school continued to tell students not to be my friend through middle school and high school.
Really?
One of my best friends, and so the person who I was living with before I moved in with you, my roommate.
Yeah.
I met because that girl told her not to talk to me because I was a horrible, mean person.
Really?
And of course, my best friend, being the person she was, and we happened to have lockers right next to each other.
Yeah.
Just started talking to me. She's just like, "Oh, hey, I just moved here."
Hi.
And I was just like, "Oh, hi," and we became good friends.
That's really funny.
And it was really funny.
Is there like an opening here? Sorry.
She was like obsessed with me now that I'm thinking back on it, because she tried to date like everyone I was friends with.
That's weird. I wonder what her side of the story is.
Yeah.
What does she believe? Because that sounds like she genuinely believes like something. Like, she probably believed that you were this terrible person. She might be out there being like, oh, there's this bitch. Oh my God, she's so terrible.
And I would lie about her in elementary school and in high school.
I wonder if she rewritten her head, like, oh, and all those lies she told are now truths, right?
I mean, she could have. I could be a completely different character in her mind, and I'll never know.
Oh, okay, this is weird. But yeah, no, it's just all. Anyway, the one thing I lied about, she told me to write a note home that I flicked this person off.
Yeah.
And then get it signed by my parents.
Yeah.
So I forged my parents' signature.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I need this cat. I first asked my babysitter. It's like, hey, can you sign for my parents?
Yeah.
And she was really cool. She was just like, Ian, I'm not doing that for you. I'm not signing this thing just so you can get out of trouble, right?
I mean
But she didn't tell my parents either.
To be fair, that is the correct thing to do, is not to sign.
Exactly. But it's that's what I said. No, she was cool. She kept it real, and it was just like, man.
Yeah.
She also taught me you make a W with your hands, but like backwards. So you do say whatever, fly away forever. And you make, because you make an L with one hand, and you make it backwards L with the other hand.
Yeah.
And now it's a butterfly. So when you fly, you fly.
That's adorable.
That's stupid.
That's very 90s feeling.
It really is. But she did sign it. So I signed it.
Yeah.
And then my teacher was even like, whoa, tapestry. Wait, do I need to fight you? Wait, am I going to fight you?
Looks like we're fighting him.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, here, take this.
So what?
The crazy part is that I signed it. I formed my parents' signature.
Yeah.
I took it to my teacher. She's like, Ian, did your parents sign this? And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Knuckles.
And she didn't call you out?
She believed me.
That is, I have a very similar story.
Ooh.
That I have definitely told on BLG.
Oh, please don't take the Master Emerald. Yeah, put that back down. What are you doing? You're evil?
How dare you be evil?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, don't worry, Knuckles has got it. Oh, cool. What are those?
What are those?
That's his brain.
That's his skeleton. Oh, God.
Knuckles, are you okay? Oh, no. Oh. Wow. That was a fall, dude.
He's fine, it looks like.
You want to punch this wall down for us? Oh, hell yeah. We're best friends now.
Yay!
Go ahead.
My dad, I had him sign a field trip paper for me.
Yeah.
And he signed it in crayon.
Yeah.
And
the only thing y'all had on hand at the time.
Just whatever was nearest to him. He did not care. And I took it to school and I handed it in, and they called. They called the home phone number. And I picked up the phone, because I picked up the phone a lot as a kid. And they were like, Casey, I need to talk to your dad.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I handed my dad the phone. And apparently they thought I forged his signature.
That's so funny.
So they had called to inform him that I had forged his signature.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no, she did.
Yeah.
I was like,
What do you mean?
but
That's
yeah,
really
no. He was just like, no, I signed that. And then he got off the phone, and he was like, I did sign that, right? And I was like, yeah, Dad, you signed that. And he was like, all right.
That's so funny, dude. I'll give you one more ring.
To be fair, following that incident, I would ask him to sign things for me, and pretty regularly he would just be like, sign it yourself, just do an L.
Make a big L. That's so funny.
L and some scribbles.
Yeah, let's go. Stands for I'm a little lazy right now. Don't want to.
A little lazy.
It's really funny. God.
So I did forge his signature, but with permission.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
I was allowed to. Thank you, America.
I have you do that for me sometimes.
Yes, you do.
I'll be like, oh, we both need to sign some documents. Just put my name on there. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's all good. Did I just really fall? I don't know if Super Amy is the play.
I think you're too slippery.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. I think I'm like way too slippery. And well, I only have 10 rings left, so I'm just gonna hold directions until I lose. Oh, hello. You're gonna help me out here in a second.
You mean lose Super Amy?
Yeah.
Not lose in general?
No, I'm just gonna lose Super Amy.
Got it.
Which is honestly fine because not being able to hear the Sky Sanctuary Zone music
Is a crime.
is a crime. It's really good. But that is God. Childhoods are hard.
Childhoods are hard.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
That's pretty fun.
God,
Getting teleported.
I know. I feel like I remember this game. Oh, there's a checkpoint. I swore this game, like, if you fell, I thought it would kill you. But it's acting like Getting Over by Bennett Foddy, where if you fall, try again. Go ahead, just do it. Oh, piss.
Get up again.
After you piss?
Keep on getting
Just
up.
keep on pissing, man. You got it.
Stop.
Okay.
Contest pissing. You can piss straight upwards.
Then you win.
Without getting wet.
Yep. Oh. Oh, this is an older. Oh, God. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I miss Super Amy. Super Amy never would have let that happen to her.
I know. I'm aware.
Why is he butting?
Well, this was an older bot. I think this was. I thought I died. I thought it just hit me off the side, and I thought I died.
You had one ring to your name.
I was about to like frickin' lose it, dude.
You did. That robot was reproducing right in front of you.
Yes. I didn't
It's
know
fascinating.
I didn't know that's how robots reproduce. But,
It is, yeah.
You learn something new every day. I've never met a robot before, so.
Whoa.
Dude, man, how everything moves around each other on this level.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
This is very cool, man. Who knew that Tears of the Kingdom stole from Sonic?
Because we're in the sky.
Yeah, and also there's like grass and shit.
Hold on, there's the. Yeah. Okay, so because it looks like it's in the sky and it's kind of like old and decrepit and grassy.
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom stole this.
Yes.
Can't argue.
Can't argue.
Can't argue with that. We're above the clouds.
Wow, just like in Tears of the Kingdom.
What? Okay. Yep, you're right. You're so right, Casey. Do I become Super Amy again if I have the chance? Yes or no? What do you think?
I wouldn't personally, just because I would wait for there to be like a boss or something.
I thought I was dead. I thought I was super dead again.
Same. If Link played a Sonic game, who would Link main?
Ooh.
Like, who would Link's favorite character be?
What? Are you kidding me? Sonic. Oh.
You think so? Sonic, the cool, talkative guy?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Tails.
I feel like
What
Tails.
do you think?
I feel like Tails is a good answer. I didn't have a particular one in mind. Maybe Silver?
Ooh, I guess he's Silver. Oh, God. Okay. Can you stop being so cool? This is actual Metal Sonic, unlike Sonic 2. No, or is this still a different? And it's not until CD.
Yeah. I feel like Sidon would like Sonic.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah. You know, he might
No,
actually...
except he can't swim, so...
Well, you know what? I think Link would play Amy.
Oh.
Strong character.
Go, Amy, go!
Hammer.
Hammer. Link love hammer.
Love hammer.
Holy moly. Get out of there. I don't remember how this game ends, actually.
Zelda would be Tails, obviously.
Okay.
Nerd.
Oh, all right.
Blonde nerd.
Blonde nerd. Back on the death egg?
Death egg, death egg.
Ooh, okay. We still got a bit more game left. I'm going to go and say next time on BLG, we're probably going to be wrapping up Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Ooh.
I know. I think this is one of the last zones. So, as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Really appreciate y'all continuing to enjoy Sonic. And let us know if you want to see CD. Because after this, we're going to have to make that decision. So, let us know. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I hope that I will see you all next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.